If you've ever felt tired of feeling overwhelmed by your disorganized contacts, or maybe you just want to imagine turning that chaos of networking into a better moving machine that drives your business growth, and it might sound impossible to you right now. Today, we're getting into that world of how a CRM can transform your networking game. Hey, tech enthusiasts, welcome back to another episode of the Tech Fuss Made Easy. I am your host, Tanisha Halstead. Every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we gather really to help you simplify the tech that will help you save time and boost your business growth. Today, we're actually going to be diving into the world of CRM systems and how they can transform your networking game. I want to remind you too that actually we have launched our 4-week Bootcamp that is happening in September. And what we'll be doing in those 4 weeks is we'll be diving into actual CRM setup and personalizing our networking campaigns. And so we'll be going through how to transform your process for networking using tools and systems to help you move forward with that. And it's really your chance to get some hands-on support and practical strategies. And now let's dive into the specifics of how a CRM can really help you stay on top of your networking. And I like to say client management or just that customer experience management. The first topic that I want to talk about is organizing contacts and streamlining how you network. So let's start with contact organization. So how many of us even just have the struggle with keeping your contacts organized? You attend the networking events, you've got business cards, you've got emails, you've got people coming in from LinkedIn connections. It's just all over the place. It's like a bag of Skittles. So it's hard to keep track, right? And that's where a CRM comes in and shines. It really helps you to centralize and categorize all your contacts, and it makes it easier to find and reach out to you when people actually need to. I like to say that there's opportunities where sometimes people are in rooms, they hear about things that you may not be in, and this allows them to have your name top of mind or be able to suggest you for opportunities that you didn't even know existed. And so let me hop over to that screen. All right, so you should be seeing my screen now. And currently what you're seeing is Zoho CRM. And right now, as I share this is an easy way that I intend to show you being able to categorize your contacts. I don't want you to be intimidated. For those that are just starting out, I always say that the best tool is the tool you'll actually use. And so for you, if that's starting out with a Google spreadsheet or something like Airtable, then that's what you do until you build up that muscle and you're able to move into a more robust tool. So you'll see here that I've got up this screen where it's showing that Zoho CRM offers the feature of contact management, literally what we're talking about. And what this is doing, pay attention to the boldness of what they're saying here, is foster strong customer relationships. And you want to turn your customers into brand ambassadors. That's what I also like to call raving fans. With the raving fans, that allows us to be able to, again, have those people that can speak for us in rooms where we may not be able to speak or know about or have access to. I'll just kind of skim through some of the features. And so if you scroll down, you see that you can get different features here where you can retain existing customers and find new ones easily. You're actually bridging the gap between your sales and your support teams. And then also, if you keep on scrolling down, you'll see that it's just communication across all platforms. You can have customers that are completing, or even if you are, this says customer satisfaction, but consider the fact of sometimes we're networking and you're talking to someone and there's notes or points that you want to make sure you capture so that you can be intently engaging in creating those stronger relationships. And if you scroll down, you see that you can get email insights and all these things powered by your CRM. I wanted to also show that some of the features as far as categorizing or organizing your contacts is they have this here where you can label your personal contacts, those who might be in organizations or groups. And to me, that's just golden because let's face it, we connect with different people for different reasons, and we build relationships based on different foundations. So I love the fact that they give you the ability to be able to utilize those personal connections, organizations, the groups. And so you can customize and personalize your outreach to these particular individuals. Just staying here a little bit longer is showing some other features. You can sync contacts with your Google contacts from your computer and your mobile phone. If you are a person maybe that you need to share stuff and work things with a team, you can go ahead and export the Zoho contacts into a CSV file and just different formats. So that's pretty important for some people as well. I just wanted to make sure I showed some of the reasons why using Zoho CRM right now could actually be an easy way for you to categorize your contacts. And you'll see how you can tag clients, leads, and even different industries to be able to personalize that follow-up. With just a few clicks, you can find exactly who you're looking for. If you're nodding along because your contacts are all over the place, well, this could be a game changer for you. So I'm hoping that this is helpful, and we're going to move into topic number 2. Tracking your interactions and staying on top of your communication. We talk about it all the time that the power is in the follow-up, but we all struggle with it. It's not just you, it's me as well. I mentioned before that I too even have a few networking contacts that I dropped the ball on, but guess what? We're not going to just let it sit there, collect us. We're going to pick up our tail, and we're going to go ahead and get back in the loop and follow up, because we want to make sure that we're tracking our interactions. I want you to think about, like, how many times have you thought, did I follow up with them? Or what did we talk about last time? I mean, let's face it, that's real. And a CRM is a way to take some of that worry away by keeping a log of every interaction you have with your contacts, from emails to meetings. And I showed you a little bit about that when I was showing you the Zoho screen share, but I want to actually share with you the HubSpot screen share. What you're seeing on my screen now is HubSpot CRM. And with HubSpot, they have literally different hubs. And this one is particularly in the marketing hub. In the marketing hub, it's really helping you to create almost like a full timeline view of interactions that you've had with a particular client. So think of when your first email to your most recent meeting notes happen. This is a way to organize that and ensure that you're not asking yourself those questions again of, did I follow up with them, or what did we even talk about last time? And so if I look on the screen, you'll get to see here on our previous slide, I talked about being able to have a networking campaign. And what that is creating 3, maybe 5 or 7 emails, depending on what the nature of your business is and how your customer journey is or your networking experience is. So you're able to craft that nurture campaign, which is still a nurture campaign if you're networking, because this person it's like going out on a date with people, allowing people to get to know the brilliance of you and letting it shine. And so with this software, you'll see that you get to create your campaign, and then you're able to send an email and create what they consider if-then branches. And these if-then branches are, say for instance, you are sending an email. It might have a link in there where you want them to book a call with you or something like that, and the person books a call with you. Then you wouldn't send them the next 3 to 5 emails in your sequence if they would just move into booking a call with you. For those who it takes more interactions before they book a call with you, then the branch would be a little bit longer. And so if we scroll down just a little bit, it talks about what we were just discussing, that it allows all your marketing tools and data to be connected in one place. You'll hear me say often that I am all about centralizing, because I feel like centralizing what we use allows for quick wins and easy access. And so that is definitely a key factor for me. Also, we talk about being able to drive revenue and increase growth. And centralizing also eliminates some of the marketing challenges and allows everything to be at the forefront of your fingertips. And I'll just scroll down a little bit more so you can see some of the popular features. And some of the features that you're able to do are create forms, which are like lead forms on your website. Think of like when you go to the contact us pages and they might have a form on there. Then your email marketing tools, which is what we're talking about as far as tracking and staying on top of your communication with your networking channel. And so you want to create personalized. And this is where being able to, as we discussed in the first point, to be able to categorize your contacts allows you to personalize how you communicate with them. And we're all about the saving time and resources. So, you could definitely check out the site and be able to see more features. But moreover, to show you that there's capability in being able to have a full timeline of your interactions and being able to know once you look into a client or a networking or someone that you're building a relationship with, you're able to see the full timeline of your interactions and be able to not do the guessing game of where, who, all the things of goes through our mind when somebody says, "Oh, I remember you from such and such." And so this helps us to stay organized and ensures that we don't drop the ball and follow up, because as they say, the power is definitely in the follow up. So topic number 3 that we'll get into is automating your follow-ups and creating that consistent communication without the hassle. Following up consistently is the key to maintaining relationships. And it's also one of the hardest things to keep track of. And that's where automating comes into play. With a CRM, you can set up pretty much quite a few automated follow-up emails so you don't have to remember every single task. So I will say that with HubSpot, there is the feature to create email sequences. But if you're a small business owner that is starting out with maybe the free or the first tier plan, they only offer simple automation in there. And for those who may be looking for the extended tree branches, that might not be what you need to jump up to the next tier. It's actually quite pricey for a small business owner. But if you are looking into tools like Zoho, that is a possibility as well. What I tend to recommend is setting up sequence of emails that automatically go out and they're able to ensure that you're staying in touch. There's many a times, I know even for myself, even forgetting to follow up, it'll be a whole month later and I was like, oh my gosh, wasn't I supposed to do that like 2 weeks ago? And that lapse in time creates a lost opportunity. And I don't want to keep encountering that. Yes, it happens sometime. That is something that I wanted to share today. So I want you to imagine that you are having all your contacts organized. You're being able to follow up effortlessly. And with this idea, you'll not only learn how to set up your CRM, but also how to leverage your networking for success, because we want to say goodbye to lost opportunities and really say hello to growth. Can we say hello, growth, in this season? The power is not always in being the smartest in the room. The power is most of the time in being consistent. I heard someone say recently that some of the best people are unheard of because they are not consistent in what they do. Sometimes it's not being the best. Sometimes the power is just being consistent. And so we're hoping that today what we talked about will be able to help you to start building that foundation with your consistency as far as your networking, you're building intentional relationships and being able to drive real growth and opportunities for your business. As always, I want you to stay tech savvy. Stay enthusiastic about technology and how it can help your business. As always, I'm cheering you on. I love y'all.